YouTube, thanks for calling Tier 2 support. My name is Alex, and today I had a ticket for a printer default change. And I thought, why not make a video on it? Because if a client is asking to change the defaults on a print server that they have access to, and they say that they've tried and they just don't understand it, why not create a video for the internet so that user or any other particular user that wants to know how to change defaults on a print server can do so. Now, I don't have a print server, but we do have print management, which is what you're going to use on a print server to set up printers and things like that and change the defaults. So we're going to take a look at that today. If I'm wearing the same clothes as the last video and the next video, I'm recording these all at once, so we have some content on the channel that can all go up at once, and there's some evergreen content. You get it, okay? You get it. I hope everybody enjoyed the last video of the critical Windows error. That was something else. I want these videos to be a little bit shorter. I have a gaming channel that I try to have videos 10 minutes and longer on. This one, I'm thinking 5 minutes or less if I can, unless it's a very crazy issue. Because I understand that me, myself, and IT, when I look something up on YouTube or on the internet, I want to be looking for as least time as possible so I can fix the problem. Let's kick it over here. You're gonna wanna come down to start, right? So basically, you've logged into the print server, whether that be through RDP, whether that be through TeamViewer or any other way that you have access to the print server. You have credentials to log into the print server. That is the key. If you cannot log into the print server, this is not for you, I guess. You'd want to submit a ticket to me and we can do it. But basically, when you're on the server, you're going to want to go to the search bar and you're going to want to type print management. Print management, custom filters. We got all printers, all drivers, printers not ready, printers with jobs. Typically, if you have printers deployed on a network, you'll be able to find them here in deployed printers. However, I do not, so we're gonna have to go into all printers here. You can also see all printers within all printers. I'm going to select the fax. Actually, I'm gonna select the print to PDF. We're going to set print defaults. Shit. I just realized I'm not gonna be able to show you everything. But yeah, so you're gonna wanna come into print management. You're gonna wanna go into deploy printers, all printers, find your printer. You'll right click it. You're going to hit set printing default. Now, because I don't actually have a printer in my house, I can't actually show you the defaults. This is just the fax defaults. Obviously things can change here. But let me pull up an image and, so typically you're gonna go, like I said, and you're going to right click. You're gonna be greeted with this screen right here, typically starting on my tab. Under basic, this is where you're going to be able to change everything. If you want to change the size of the paper that the printer is using, you can change that here. Paper size, same as the original. You can set the zoom of the image. You can set the paper tray that you default to. You can leave it on auto, plain paper. In here is where you are going to find the color options for the printer. Obviously, I've changed now. So down here underneath me, as you can see, if you start on the My tab, the print type, you can choose your one-sided, two-sided, but select color. The ticket that I had was to change from auto color or having color on the page to defaulting to black and white to save on ink. So that can be done right here. You click on select color, it pops up. You can choose auto color, RGB color, grayscale, bunch of different things. We selected grayscale. And after that, that printer is set to default. So anytime anybody in the office decides to print something to that printer, regardless of who the user is, what rights they have, anything like that, it is always going to default to printing black and white. Like I said, you can change the print size. If your company is done printing on plain 8.5 by 11 paper and you're now moving to legal paper, which is 8.5 by 14, you can set that in the defaults to make sure that that printer is printing that size of paper. There's a lot of stuff that you can do in the defaults. Again, I just thought, you know, I've had a few printer tickets to change defaults, and you know, maybe again, these videos are not designed for the IT veteran, right? They're designed for newbies and for everyday standard users. You can also get the same effect if you go to printers and scanners within Windows 10. You can click on one of these, you can hit manage, and you can go to printing preferences if you're not in an office environment and you want to change your own printer setup at home. I don't have a printer here. I can't really change much, and I'm not going to fax nobody because I don't think anybody does that anymore. But it is what it is. Guys, that's how you change the defaults on your printer on a print server or on Windows 10. If the video helps you out, consider subscribing to the channel, like the video for the algorithm to devour, and I will see you for the next ticket. Take care.